Hi guys, Josh here. I wanted to go ahead and cover pulsing buffs. We seem to have a debate, and Swiffy and his pivot man, claustrophobic, when they're hanging out with rank 5 on incoming from Hib, the 50 Veil Walker that has no trade skills but like the best stats in the game, who also claims he can physically see me, but won't show his ugly little face on my property because he knows he only gets 2 choices if that happens: incapacitation or incarceration. But the argument is that the Skald can continually pulse its ablative at 30%. Now, we all know Swiffy is a liar because Swiffy uses a 23% ablative like Nuppies and Killicore and Clokey and Vicom and Andy Zerks, Andy Quads. I'm trying to think all the other mids I've ran into. I've ran into some Albs with it too, like Neutral, who isn't playing anymore. But anyway, so when they automatically re-up themselves, they use power. As we can see, power +4 per tick. Okay, so we can see I got 100% power. Oh, it went to 99, so it's using power to continually recharge the timer. So it seems to be functioning correctly. Alright, I got my level 44 Warden here. And as you can see, I've got Kaoliths, which are nice and aggressive. So what we're going to do is we're going to see what happens when you have a pulsing buff that automatically recharges itself, unlike the Skald's Chance, which would require them to get rid of their weapon, as we all know. And of course, if they're not running a 23% ablative, they'll run a 33% ablative that looks almost right. But see, the trick is they can't stop them and shut them off at the damage levels correctly because melee damage is ranged and it's percentage based. But they try. They've tried it with me a couple times. Of course, the Skald, even at the most battle chance ability, only gets a 30% 120 ablative. It's pretty garbage. But that's probably why you don't see many legit Skalds, soloing trying to take on tanks. That'd be my guess. But as we know, Swiffy and these developers, they don't leave their house. They don't have critical thinking skills. They don't understand what logical reasoning is. Okay, so my ablative is down, and it's not recharging itself because I'm getting hit. Oh, there. Oh, look, it gets an immunity timer. How about that? And now it's down again, and I'm taking damage. I'm down to 38%. Okay, I am going to die, but I just wanted to see what would happen. Fortunately, a mid came over and started shooting me, which is pretty cool. But see the immunity timer, and it's down for a while. So even if their ablatives were legit, like they claim, as we can clearly see, okay, by me dying, that's not how they work. Oh, and even though I'm level 44, that Kobold is conning orange for some reason. So this is going to be fun while I'm leveling in Lurvik, but let's go ahead and release. On a final point, now that I've proven the developers' ablatives are bullshit, much like the new CD that's out with every time they discuss patch notes based off the Now That's What I Call Music CDs. It's called Now That's What I Call Bullshit. Of course, there is going to be a video on the 360-degree line of sight, which will show that their run-through exploits and the line of sight exploits from Talt Unleashed are being used so they can land those side positional stuns are bullshit, because see, now they can't modify the code anymore. Now their backs are against the rope, so now I'm going to prove them wrong every single time. Bumbles, before I finish this video, I just wanted to go ahead and turn the camera on the shirt I'm wearing, because I know you would absolutely love it. And, you might have kicked my ass every single time we faced each other solo before. Whatever happened to you that you're not playing anymore, man, but understand something. Every time I lost to you, I lost a fair and square fight. That's why I never appealed you, and that's why I never complained about you, and that's why when you kicked my ass, I would tell people to avoid you. Because I know you're a legit player, man. But here is the shirt I'm wearing. Okay, if I can get the zoom on it. It does read, government, 1 star, very bad, would not recommend. Anyways, Bumbles, nothing's ever going to change the fact that I love you as a player, man, and I really hope you consider coming back to Daok if you're allowed. I did try to email Broadsword and beg them to let you come back because I know you're not a cheater, man. Take care, guys. Have fun.